Hi there. Thank you for watching my views and news. Three news stories. Firstly, Zemene Kassie's Fano commander from Gojam at last released an audio message. People have been waiting to see Zemene Kassie because rumors being spread by government activists that Zemene Kassie had been killed in a drone strike. Secondly, a main road in the Amhara region remained closed for several hours today due to fighting between Fano and military. Thirdly, in Tigray, the loyalists of one group of TPLF has launched a campaign, social media campaign, which could have dangerous implications for peace and stability in Tigray. Let's start from the Amhara region. Almost a week ago, a drone strike was conducted in Gujam. And after that, Prosperity Party backed activists claimed that Zemene Kassie was one of the killed in that drone strike. By the way, almost on daily basis, drone strikes are being conducted on Fano fighters in the Amhara region. Dozens have been killed, by the way. Fano groups are not acknowledging their losses, but they're dying, definitely dying in these drone strikes. They are now scaling down their operations, trying to take cover from the drone strikes. Their operations are undergoing some changes, reportedly. Almost a week ago, drone strikes were conducted in Micha, Motta, other parts of Amhara. Some Fano fighters did die in those strikes. Zemene Kassie was rumored to have been killed. I read a video on that. I wrote an article as well on News Addis. You can read the article there. We're waiting for confirmation from Fano. By the way, when Wubante Bate died, Fano groups acknowledged the death of Wubante Bate. They never tried to cover it up. They tried to turn Wubante Bate into a hero for the next generation, for the young fighters. That is why, had Zemene Kassie been killed, Fano groups would have given him a hero's funeral to make another hero in this struggle. Struggles always need heroes. Movements always need heroes. Those heroes, leaders, martyrs keep the movements going. I did a video who told you about Hailu Bulugata, a Fano commander tier 2 who was killed in Shoa. Shoha didn't try to cover it up. They just disclosed the death of Hailu Bulugata. Zemene Kassie has released an audio message after almost a week since the spreading of rumors about his death. He said he's alive, he's safe and sound. He talked about Fidel Castro, legendary communist Cuban leader who ruled for around 50 years, for around half a century in Cuba, fought against Westerns. And Zemene Kassie quoted Fidel Castro that once Fidel Castro said that had there been any Olympic gold for escaping assassinations, he would have won that 6,000 times, because on several hundred occasions, it was claimed that Fidel Castro had been killed in an attack, but he remained safe. Zemene Kassie is also a candidate for a silver medal, at least, because he says that rumors have been spread in the past too about his assassination, though I have seen the first rumor in the last 1 year or so about his death. So he says he's alive, he's safe and sound, the struggle will continue, but if he dies, it does not mean that struggle will end. He said he's ready to sacrifice, but this struggle will go on no matter what happens. No matter who is alive, no matter who is killed, struggle will go on. This is the spirit, this is the morale, this is the commitment of Fano commanders. Some Fano critics dismiss Fano commanders as bandits. They say they're bandits. They're just criminals. They just want to. They are just looting the people. Whatever they are committed to this ideology. The narrative which they are building, that Amhara people and they're committed to it. They believe that this is what is happening. That is why, keeping their personal character aside, we saw Zemene Kassie's pictures a few days ago. I didn't do a video on that. He was seen kissing a girl in a forest. Several viewers shared those pictures with me. They said, Sajid, you should do a video on that. I did not. I have nothing to do with his private life. Everyone has a private life. Whether you're fighting in a battlefield, or you're part of the government, or you're serving in the military, you have private lives. No one should interfere in someone's private lives. These people are very committed to their cause. That is why I say that this movement, resistance movement of Fano, cannot be fully crushed. People will die. One Tebate died. So what happened? Was Fano just destroyed in South Gondar? No, Fano is still there. If Zemene Kassie dies, will there be end to Fano in Gojam? No. There will be new commander. Asras Maredan, Zenabao, several others will take over. Killing the Fano commanders can weaken Fano. It cannot crush Fano. The government has not realized, still it has not realized. Since last year, I've been trying to send a message to this platform that Fano resistance movement cannot be crushed by force. Government never showed real, sincere interest in talking to Fano. Fano is to blame as well. Fano groups always rejected talks too. It takes two to tango, both rejecting talks. So, Zemene Kassie says he's alive. Secondly, was a main road in Amhara remained blocked for several hours today. A road which passes through North Shore zone of the Amhara region, Addis Ababa, Debre Birhan, Shore Orbit, Zasi road remained closed. Long queues of vehicles were seen along this road. The road remained closed because of fighting between Fano and military along this road near Godubar. Godubar is on the main road, Zasi to Addis Ababa. It is situated between Debre Birhan and Shore Orbit. Fano and military clashed. Clash is very close to the main road, and then road was closed. I think late in the evening, the road was opened for traffic, but its closure for several hours confirmed. Thirdly, viewers, we know that in Tigray, two TPLFs have emerged. The supporters of one TPLF group has launched a social media campaign to block the entry of other group in their area. Getachew people has launched a social media campaign. They are campaigning to stop the entry of Debrecen wing cadres into Raya. They say that Debrecen wing people are not letting Getachew talk to people in northern Tigray. Getachew's attempts to talk to people in Adwak, Som, Shere met with resistance. One of his meetings in TPLF, the Debrecen stronghold, was disrupted by the Debrecen wing people. That is why this group, Getachew group, should do the same. It should not allow the Debrecen wing people to set foot in Raya. So far, the campaign is in social media. People behind the campaign are trying to get support and approval from Getachew associates, they want to implement the ban on the Bratskian Wing people's entry in Raya, which would have devastating consequences. Raya is virtually split, I say, in some videos I said. One area, northwestern, western, northern, some parts of central Tigray under Bratskian Wing control, and southern, southeastern, some central parts under Getachew Tigray interim government's control. Thank you for watching.